Getting a fuller idea of what's going on in the world really led me down this path to the law. The most satisfying part of my job is allowing them in, showing them the process, and letting them know, even if they're in a storm right now, and even though they feel like their boat's going to sink, there's going to be blue skies later. My name is Andrew McAlester. I graduated from UNT in 2006, and my major was in international studies with a concentration in peace studies. As lawyers, as facilitators, as folks that help people solve problems, my job isn't necessarily convincing the judge what the law is. The judge is the judge. The judge knows what the law is. My job is allowing myself to analyze that after talking to the client and giving them proper expectations, because if you're going to tell them they've got 100% chance of winning, they're always going to be disappointed. But if you start talking about what winning really looks like, I'm going to get what the court says I need to get, and she's going to get what the court says she needs to get. That's how you win 100% of the time. When I was at UNT, I kind of jumped around from major to major, and I really didn't have a direction until I took this one class. It was an intro to alternative dispute resolution, mediation, and it was just the greatest experience possible. And at the end of the class, the professor told me I had to be a lawyer. There was a ton of classes where they had either an internship component or outside activities that you could go to. They were always bringing in folks to have talks, to have dialogues. Another aspect is just learning that there's a wider world out there. When you see that twinkle in somebody's eye, and you just mention UNT, Mean Green, Denton, the Square, Fry Street, there's just something about Denton, whether you experience 2 years, 4 years, even 6 years occasionally, that just stays with you.